Actually, it's actually plugged in. Forgot about that. Little reader. Which isn't mine, it's Harrison's. Can't shut the door, there we go. It's not plugged in. I always have these little ones on high heat. Don't use that as much as this one though. And then you got this. I'm going to state all this stuff in the description, but this is my parents' machine for the moment. I recently cleaned it today, as you can see, all very clean. And the only repairs it's had, or new parts, is a pump and a soap box. There is still water in here, granted, but very clean otherwise. Same with in here. And thankfully, the spin button has been working. So it lasted a daily quick today. There's a bit of watermarks on here. From when I cleaned it. It's alright. See, these two buttons work, but they don't really have a click. That one doesn't. But anyway. Child lock. Check. This one has F instead of E. But anywho. Then condensation on the glass. It's hit the glass more. If you have a look, you've got the big gash and then a little one there, which is new. But oh well. It hasn't jumped recently, and it's never jumped with me. When I bought it, originally it had that big gash, and it's in really good condition, but the cabinet's seen better days. You got a bit of chipped paint there, which is actually rusting that bit of cabinet there, but it's not pulling the paint around it. You got a bit of rust down here though, and the cabinet of the machine itself shakes a bit, even though all the feet are perfectly level. And as you can see, they have been changed before, as that one's a bit in better condition than this one. That doesn't affect anything. There's literally a centipede under there. But anyway, so this I added off a old machine that I scrapped. That I added as well, but I think it would have originally came with one. That's original, and it's a, well, basically 2015 model. Yeah. So it's had a maintenance wash today, this one. Seal is in really good condition, and I managed to get rid of some of that soap residue on there, but there's nothing on that drum rim in there, look. That gap's actually quite big. And then there's no like mould or anything in this bit of the hidden seal, because it was getting pretty bad, which I didn't notice myself, but now it's all gone. It's not from my parents using it, it's just that from over time, I've had this machine quite a few months now, and it's been a daily driver for me and my parents, so can't complain really. I mean, I know leave it open slightly. I mean, I know the display gets a bit glitchy sometimes, but Never had any other issues with it, and then he got this. My nan's / mine Beko WTK. Still really clean. You got a tiny bit like there, but inside is really clean, apart from the softened bit in the middle where there's a tiny bit of mould. But that's not getting any worse. It's still on. It spinned a duvet out earlier. I washed it on cotton 60 with some other bits, but I re-spun the duvet. It's also hit the glass more, if you can see. Which is my fault. I wasn't expecting it to hit the glass. I did it as an unbalanced spin test, but it did something I wasn't expecting, which was to actually hit the glass and go as mad as it did. Anyway, 7.5 cotton tog duvet, washed today, cotton 60, came out really well, hasn't all gone misshapen. Like, I'm leaving it in here though because it's going to go in the dryer, but I need to dry them sheets first. Again, this one, no mould whatsoever, but Nan took care of this. Granted, she didn't use drum clean, but generally she kept door open, drawer open, wiped the seal down, did hot washes for sheets and towels. I can't complain. Look how good condition behind the hinges and the hinge itself. Normally there's like dirt collects here, like for example dirt and things has collected on this hinge and in between. Well, actually it's not that bad, but you can see. But generally I'm not getting rid of this or this, because when the kitchen's sorted, this is going in the kitchen, or one of them. But anyway, these are 2 Bekas I'm keeping. So yeah, this one's actually damaged the drum a bit though. If you see, there's like scratch marks on it now. Just on this drum rim here. What's the thing of the drum in there? But this one, I don't think actually has. Oh well, it has, but it's this obvious. And they're not actually that warped. Whereas some of the other Bekas I've had have been ridiculously warped. Why is that now not staying shut? I mean, like, it keeps drifting open. Well, I'm just going to shut it for now. But yeah. So, 16 minutes. We all know what program times this machine has and what it's like, because it used to be Nan's. Let's check the cycles on it. Oh, nearly 800. I'd say in about another 2 months it will get to 1,000, and then the counter's going to restart. So by the time the counter restarts, I could be really sneaky, sell this as like only done 5 washes sort of thing, and show the cycle counter on the listing, but I'm not doing that. This is the one Beka that's never leaving. This could, technically, because if it's going to my dad and I move out, I won't see it much. But there's just something about this one, in like 5 or 10 years, if it lasts that long, will become really nostalgic, to be fair, for me. Yeah, but it washed really well, this. And granted, there was other stuff in the machine at the time. It could do with a new belt, though. That's the one thing I want to replace on it. This one has had new pump / drain hose, new door lock twice over, and a new inlet valve. This one, on the other hand, new soap box, new pump, that's it. Door seals original, drums original. Well, drums original in any machine I have. Even the hot points, they're other bearing pairs, but drums original. Everything else in this machine's original. So yeah, thanks for watching. And yes, I have talked over this video, but I'm going to state more stuff in the description, and then I've got other videos to upload tonight as well.